To begin with the shock and uproar that has greeted news that the National Police Service has withdrawn the security detail of High Court Judge Lawrence Mugambi, who on Friday last week sentenced Acting Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengeli to a 6-month jail term for contempt of court. Chief Justice Martha Koome led the Judicial Service Commission JSC today in roundly condemning what they termed an act of intimidation against the judge and the judiciary as a whole. The senior counsel bar, comprising the country's senior advocates, has also protested the move by the police, terming it an unwarranted, unjustified and extravagant exercise of executive overreach. Citizen TV's Ben Kirui has more.
Justice Lawrence Mugambi wrote jurisprudential history last Friday, taking impunity by the horns and sentencing a court-defying police boss Gilbert Masengeli to a 6-month jail term. Masengeli had defied court summons a record 7 times in what goes down as one of the most blatant cases of contempt of court. Masengeli, who is Acting Inspector General of Police, has seemingly struck back by withdrawing the armed police security detail around Justice Mugambi. Outrage from the Judicial Service Commission has greeted the move.
Justice Lawrence Mugambi is entitled to a police driver and a bodyguard. Those 2 personnel were withdrawn yesterday. They were disarmed and withdrawn, told to report to their headquarters. All our efforts to get in touch with them to restore the personnel to Justice Mugambi were unresponded to.
The Judicial Service Commission JSC condemned the action, demanding the immediate reinstatement of the judge's security.
Any benefits or conditions of service related to a judge's position, including their security, must not be varied to their disadvantage, particularly in retaliation for the lawful execution of their judicial duties.
Even before the jail sentence for the Acting Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengeli is enforced, tension between the National Police Service and the judiciary is intensifying. The Judicial Service Commission condemning the move to withdraw the security belonging to Justice Lawrence Mugambi, terming it as a punitive measure and a direct assault to the independence of the judiciary.
Article 160 of the Constitution unequivocally protects judicial independence, stating that the judiciary is subject only to the Constitution and the law and shall not be subject to the control or direction of any person or authority.
Earlier on Monday, during a meeting with foreign envoys, the Chief Justice had already voiced concerns about the security of judges, magistrates, and other judicial officers, highlighting the increasing threats they face in the course of their duties.
Because we have even witnessed incidences where we are being shot at when we are doing our work in court. We are in a state where judges are being threatened, they are being stalked, their security is being withdrawn, and that keeps me awake.
At the same time, the senior counsel bar in a statement has rallied to the defense of Justice Lawrence Mugambi, who sent the police chief to jail. The bar reiterated the freedom of judges to render decisions based solely on the law and evidence, without fear of retaliation or interference from any entity. Ben Kirui, Citizen TV, Nairobi.